Rated T for Teen.
Who's Jason Bourne? Jason Bourne's the perfect video game character. Jason Bourne is very skilled at weapons handling, he's an excellent driver, and he's an expert at mixed martial arts. Very distinctive hand-to-hand combat styles.
Some spies have their gadgets, some spies are faster or stronger. With Bourne, it's not necessarily about that he's faster or he's stronger, it's that he's smarter than everyone around him. He's able to perceive all these things in the environment, he's able to perceive threats, he's able to perceive opportunities, and he's able to capitalize on those opportunities against his threats.
When we were approached to actually make a video game based off of Jason Bourne, we basically were challenged to actually either recreate the character from either a literary form or from a movie. With this particular character, we actually had the resources of both the literary and the theatrical versions.
Though they're very different, they have very different plot points, different villains, the character is the same in both, and that's really the essence that we wanted to get in the game. Bourne is fundamentally, he's a smart character. He understands more about his environment, more about his enemies in many ways than they do.
Hey, you with the red bag!
There are two sides to Jason Bourne and the Bourne conspiracy. One is Jason Bourne, the Hunted. It's the Jason Bourne that we're all familiar with. He's the Jason Bourne that lost his memory. He's trying to discover who he is. The Bourne conspiracy, we actually tell the backstory of Jason Bourne when he remembered who he was, Jason Bourne the Hunter.
We are following the basic look and feel for the two Bourne movies. We're following Doug Liman's cinematography and colors.
Bourne's in Paris. I want him in a body bag by sundown.
Creating the look for the Bourne game, we started from the movies focusing on the look of the movie. During the development process, we wanted the player to feel like Jason Bourne, and we wanted him to feel like he was moving in the Jason Bourne universe.
Most of the environments actually takes place in Europe. We actually sent some of our level designers and level artists to Europe and to some of the locations that we have in the game.
One of the most exciting locations that we have in the game is the Zurich airport, and we did a lot of research for that location, and that involved going there and taking a lot of photographs.
One of the environments that we wanted to recreate was actually downtown Paris for our Paris chase scene, which is the recreation of the mini car chase scene from the Bourne Identity. We had artists in Paris take a lot of reference photographs, have a really good understanding of the layout of the city, the details such as architecture, and basically had to recreate that feeling that players were being chased in a car by the police through a busy downtown Paris.
The most important thing that the art direction brought into this game is realism in the environment and a lot of detail and a lot of interactivity in the environment.
The way we wanted to design the game was that the casual player who, only plays a few games a year would be able to pick up the controller and literally become Bourne.